everyone, I thought I would share a little haul with you today. It's a collective haul. I've got things from Temu, Vintage, charity shops. Yeah, I went charity shopping this morning and got a few bits. I got this Soap and Glory tin. I love the Soap and Glory packaging, but sadly I can't use the Soap and Glory products because I have really sensitive skin. But what it is it's like a little case and it's metal, so isn't it great? It's even got some paper in it, look. It'd be ideal for popping, you know, anything in really, wouldn't it? Could even put a journal in there, yeah. So I got that. Or you could put anything, coloured pencils, stickers, all sorts. I also got this one. This is just like a shoebox size storage. It needs a clean, and then it has it's not plastic, it's hard cardboard, quite stiff cardboard, and then it's got a lid that fits on top of there. And I thought, again, stickers, journaling cards, anything really. I got these books, I'm sure they were 10 pence each, and they've got music in them, so I like music for backgrounds in my journals. I like them for journal cards, I even use them for journal pages sometimes. I got 2 of those at 10 pence each. I got this adult colouring book. I think this was £1 because it was from a different charity shop, but what I'll do is I'll colour the backgrounds in and use them as backgrounds for my ATC card. So I'm a bit funny with colouring. I like to be able to use what I've coloured. I don't like just colouring, you know, I like to colour for a reason, not just for fun, if you see what I mean. Yeah, these will make great backgrounds for my ATC card, so that's why I got that. Then I got this tin. You see, it was 20p from the little charity shop I was telling you about. This was 20p, whereas I paid £2. Mind you, it said it was a lot smaller tin, but I got it for my ATC cards to go in. These are the ATC cards, and I think they won't fit in that way, but they'll fit in nicely that way, look. Yeah, really, and it's got the nice Chinese writing on and the cranes on it as well. Really chuffed with that, I am. And then I got this for the same reason. This was £1 from the little charity shop, but it is, you know, proper. It's made of tree wood. Yes, proper tree wood. And again, I can put my ATC cards in it. I'll have to leave it open, obviously, otherwise it'll squash them, but I suppose I could lay them down in there if I wanted to. But it is a really nice little box, I thought. And then I have some things from, these were a gift from a fellow ATC lady. She doesn't have a die cutting machine, and I thought what I could do was I could emboss her some card and die cut some of these out for her and send her them as a thank you. I thought that's what I would do with those. These are little bits I gather all sorts up, you know, to use in my journal, so I've gathered those for that. What else is in here? I got these from the expensive, well, I call it expensive, 50p, and these are little tiny brads to put through, you know, the things that open at the bottom. They've got they open up like a butterfly, and you can attach things to card with them. That was 50p for the little pot as well, so pleased with that. Then these were from AliExpress, and these are ATC card holders. So you put your ATC card in there to protect it when it's done. And I do like to do, they're actually quite stiff, they're nice and stiff. I do like to do some ones that they're not 3D, are they? But I like to do some with foam dots behind some of the elements on them, which makes them stand up, and I like to slip them into one of these cards so that they don't get ruined in the post and what have you. They are, yeah, I'm not sure they're actually quite the right size, you know. They might be a tiny bit small, or it could be that that's a tiny bit big. Yeah, that's probably more like it. But yeah, I got some of those. This was from the expensive charity shop. It was £1, but yeah, I thought I can use those, can't I? Make quite a lot of postcards and things like that. I love making things like that, postcards, and even if I don't use them for postcards, I could cut them down to use as ATC cards, can't I? So yeah, that was good for £1, I thought. Then I got that for my granddaughter, which is a little outfit for one of her dolls. Then I got some new ink daubers, because I needed some more ink daubers, so that's that job sorted. I've got those, and I think that's all from in there. And then I did get some of these ATC card holders. These are, there's only 50 in here, and they've got a bit of a, can you see the sparkle on the front of them? Thought they were nice, because when you get them, a lot of people, when they get them, they don't keep them in this slip. They'll put them in their own iStore. Oh blimey, they're not going to fit in there, are they? That was a bit daft. Not to worry, I can use it to put little stickers and things in to send as extra gifts for them. These are from Vinted, and they're all from the same lady, which is why they're all in the same folder. So let's take them out. I got these. Aren't they pretty? Look how pretty they are. They're leaves, really delicate leaves, really nice colours as well. And then I got a bigger version of them. And then I got some really pretty cards. They're just envelopes, and they are the cards that go in the envelopes. And then more of those leaves. Look at these. I love these so much. There's no way I'll be able to send them to anyone, because I just love them too much. I'm going to keep them just because I love the Santoro Gorgeous stuff. Absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. So I'm going to keep those just because I think they're beautiful. But these two I shall send. They're really pretty. And you can put your own sentiment inside. I can print a sentiment off and put it inside there. I like the lovely colours of them as well. Aren't they beautiful? But that was those two. I do get carried away, don't I? I'm a bit daft. Oh, and look at that one as well. Oh, it's so pretty. She's pouring roses out of a teapot, look. And the little birds are carrying the teacups. Oh, she's so gorgeous. And then I got these. These are stickers. I could stick that onto a card backing and use it as a tag. Look at this one. That's like a long thing, but it's got little tiny tags on it, look. They're just so pretty, aren't they? And it says spring on it. Then I've got this one that says different things on it. Timeless, forever. Then they are stickers that come off the backing. And as I say, ones like that, I would just put onto a tag, onto a piece of card, and cut it out and use it as a tag. So nice. And then this one, these ones are pretty as well. I got them because I think they were in a bundle actually, so I probably wouldn't have bought those on their own. Then I've got some cards and envelopes, and then on here you can put your own picture, you see. So we've got a teddy bear one. That will actually come out. We've got a square one that's got lilies on it. That's pretty. We've got that one. I mean, I would probably as well just use them for journaling cards. If I don't use them for birthday cards or greetings cards, I would use them for journaling cards. I do use a lot of greetings cards in my journaling. Yeah, I'll cut them in half and I've got 2 journaling cards, or I'll keep them folded together and make a little folio out of them. They're so versatile, you can do a lot with them. Oh, look at that for a new baby boy. Wouldn't that be lovely? Yeah, so that's what I've got there, and they are the envelopes to go with them. And then I've got these, which are, you can cut them out, and I don't know whether you can layer them up or not, really. I don't suppose you need to, but there's robins on it. Do you know, every day since I lost my dad, in one form or another, I've seen a robin. Yeah, I have, honestly. I don't know whether I just didn't notice it before, but I've noticed it since I lost my dad, that every day I've seen a robin. In one form or another, either a printed one or a real one. We do have a robin in the garden. Then we've got these. These could be made into a card. You could use that on the front of your card, couldn't you? You can even use it as a journaling card. Look at these. You could make that 3D, couldn't you? And that. And these, yeah, they're decoupage ones. And the same with this one. Yeah, they're pretty pictures. These you can layer up onto here. I like that. Love those crocus. Love those. Look at the swift, or is it a swallow? It's one of the two. Lovely, aren't they? I don't know why I always do this. Turn them the wrong way round. And then these are really pretty. The irises, the ducks and the ducklings, look. And then again, I think it's a swift. I think swallows. Oh, I don't know. It's a swift or a swallow. We've got some dragonflies up there. And then these, I have used some of these, and I did layer them up, because these would layer up. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I did the same with the top one, and I used it to make a folio for a challenge that I'm doing in one of the groups. And when the challenge is finished, I'll show you all the things that I made. Then I got this. This is wrapping paper, but I loved it so much. I thought, oh, I could cut these images out and layer them up and use them in a, because she's a mermaid, look, she's carrying a, I can iron it where it's creased. Look at the round ones as well, and the oval ones and square ones. Love it so much. So they were all from the same lady, and I have bought from her before. I do buy from her quite a lot. These, this, I got with something was packaged in this, and I thought, oh, that's really nice. I'm going to keep that. Keep it for me junk journal. I have the plan of making a junk journal completely from junk, but I've never actually gotten around to it yet. I got these on, some of these have come out of there, look. There's a hole in this bag, and some of the little bits have come out of it. But they are by Stamperia, and they are really thick card. I am obsessed with these at the minute, the thick card. I don't know whether these ones are stickers or whether they're just, whether you just glue them down. I think it looks like you glue them down. It doesn't actually say that they're stickers, but oh, I don't know. Let's try that. No, they're not stickers. They're not stickers. But look at all of these in here. These are like autumnal ones. Let's put a bit of sellotape over that so that we don't lose any more bits of it. Yeah, I've had them on the side when I come into my room, and I've been knocking them off with my wide bottom. Every time I come in, I'm knocking them off. Yeah, really, really pleased with those. There's acorns in there, there's strawberries, there's pine cones, leaves, and I love that there's different sized ones as well, and the bigger ones you can use as pockets. And then this one is all in lavender colours. Look, it's called Lavender, Stamperia Lavender. It's got a scooter in there, there's a basket there with lavender in it, there's butterflies, flowers, there's cats in there, there's a rabbit there, look. I haven't seen a rabbit in here. It says smile on there, there's leaves, Love, love, love. Absolutely love. And then these. Oh, I love these. Look at these. These are smaller, and these are not, I don't know who these are by. Oh, yeah. All and Create. Exclusive design for All and Create. 113 pieces. Mosaic feelers designed by Janet Klein for All and Create. And I don't know if they're stickers. It doesn't say that they're stickers. But these are die cuts is what they're called. I couldn't for the life of me remember what they're called then. These are thinner than the Stamperi ones, but still, you know, they'll look as nice. And I'm going to use those in my bright and colourful journal when I get round to doing it. I've been collecting things for it. And then there's these, look. These are fish and shells, and there's some coral and some stones and some flowers. Oh yeah, love, love, love. They're going to be great in that colourful journal. I can't wait. And then I've got some more paper under here. When I buy things on Vinted, I like to make bundles so that I'm getting my postage worth. And this was some wrapping paper that was £1 for the 3 sheets of it. And I just thought it's really cute with the flamingos on. And flamingos always remind me, my daughter used to call them flimlingos. I used to love that, flimlingos. And yeah, so I bought that because it was I made a bundle up with it. And then this, oh, I love what's in here, let me show you. Oh, I've been after one of these for ages, you know. One of these, look, it's a clip thing. It's really strong, actually. So you can hold your book open with it like that. Love it. So I got that. I got this, which is a little, it's only small, but I think these pages are about ATC size. And I was thinking I could practice my drawing on there, couldn't I? Just practice it on that. It's proper, like, watercolour paper, it feels like. Yeah, and then, yeah, that's been glued to the... And then it ties with this string. But that was, you know, I made this bundle up all from the same lady. Then I got these. I'm planning on making a witchy journal. So I bought these stickers because I thought they would look good in there. Then I got words. I always buy words. Remember the person who treats you well. Execution is a kind or persistence of hard work. Fell down, got up and started over. Only stop success. Dream, this is the best life. Time is like a song. Just go to sleep. Oh, it like sort of carries on. Eyes like the sea, not blue for me. Be a warm person. The world is big and life is so long. Someone will make you gentle, right? Don't worry about the present. Don't worry about the future. Just go to sleep. Have a good dream. This is the best life. Time is like a song. Fell down, got up and started over. Only stop success. Yeah. Sometimes things are lost in translation, but I'll be able to use it for something. It says black and white story on it. And then the other thing I got was this. Oh, I thought this was lovely. I have got some like this, but mine are not as wide. So I thought it'd be nice to have a wide one that I could probably use as a background or something. And then this tape, you can take it off and you can usually put it back on again. It is quite strong tape. But yeah, love it. And I went back and ordered a very similar bundle from the same lady. She had another one of those hand things, and I was thinking, oh yeah, I could have one for each side of the page, couldn't I? So that's what I'm going to do. Excuse me while I fiddle-faddle with this. Yeah, it's so strong, that tape is. It's actually fetching the sticker off there. Come on, come on. Here we go. There we are. And you can see, look at the size of those stickers. Aren't they lovely? And you can peel them off one by one. Don't, you know, you haven't got to cut them out. They're all, look at that one. That's beautiful, isn't it? I love that. Oh, so chuffed with that. I think I paid £1 for it. Yeah, I do like to, I always, in fact, I won't buy something unless it's something I really, really want. I won't buy it unless there's something else to go with it to make the postage worthwhile. I mean, I have bought things before. Now, there's a story behind this book. I really wanted this book, but used it was £17, and I thought, no, I'm not paying £17. It's too much money. It's called 1000 Artist Trading Cards, Innovative and Inspired Mixed Media ATC. So I saw someone else had got this and I thought, oh, I really would love that. Anyway, I found it on Vinted for £2. And altogether, this book, and the postage came to £7. So I was so delighted. Yeah, look at these. Yeah, look at those. And they are inspiring, aren't they? They really are. Look at that, how that's been sewn round, look. Love, love, love. And it gives you a bit of idea on too. They're everywhere. They're traded at mixed media retreats, trafficked through quilt shows and guild meetings. Yeah, I better not read too much of it, adults, I'll be in trouble. But yeah, it gives you the basics, collaged felt. Look at these pictures, they're so in. I love that one. I'd like to do one like that. Reading stories to my son. These are like quilted, some of these are. Till someone loses an eye. Oh yes. Yeah, they really are. Look at those. Love, love, love them. Different ideas on, you know, I'm going to have so much fun with this book. I really am. Love, love, love. And then the other one is similar, but not, obviously it's not the same, but it's similar. Artist Trading Card Workshop. Create, collect and swap. I think I've seen some of the same pictures in there that are in here. But yes, and we have a gallery at the back. It tells you who did what, look. Look at that one, what they've done with that rust, look. Recycled tin can. So look on the next page. Oh, I can't see the recycled tin can. I thought they'd show you a picture of it. Altered square tin. Why? I suppose it's for collecting things, yeah. My ATC, someone's made a book there, look. Showing you how to do an accordion book. You can buy these accordion books on Temu, you know. Storage, it says, yeah. Cards for children. Digital cards. I like doing all sorts. I'm trying to do more hand-drawn and hand-painted, but I'm just not very good at it. I'm better with collage, if I'm honest. So, and I do enjoy collage. Yeah, but yes, so 2 really brilliant books. I'm really chuffed with those. Yeah, so that was my haul that I'm really chuffed with. I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.